is Stefanie Maegan. You're listening to Broke Girl Therapy. Because therapy is too expensive. You're listening to Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy. Oh my God, you guys. Let's do the intro.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's me, Stefanie motherfucking Maegan. And guess the fuck what, bitches. I have my auntie, my Tita. Tita Joy.
That went so wrong. Yes, it's Tita Joy.
HK Brains.
I brought some chicken joy as well.
We got some Popeyes.
We're not high, by the way.
We're not high. Or are we? We're not drunk either.
We're just hungry.
We're just really hungry. This was last minute. Well, we decided to do... Okay, so if you guys are watching on YouTube, you're also like, what the fuck are you guys wearing? We are wearing wigs because...
I look good.
We look great. And we just... I don't know. Why the fuck did we decide to wear wigs?
Because we had them.
Yeah. We're just like, let's just like wear them.
And we're cute.
We're cute or whatever. And...
I have to adjust because I literally knocked this shit
Dude,
off. Hold on.
I really do like you with red hair. He's wearing a red wig and I'm wearing a pink wig because I have to stay.
It's got a little
on brand.
bob, little A cut.
The cut is horrible.
Right. It was done in my kitchen.
It's so cute though. It's so like fiery.
Yours is cute. You definitely look like a Twitch girl.
I definitely look like I stream and play video games.
I'm an OF girl.
Yes.
You stream, I cream.
I should name this episode Stream and Cream.
Stream and cream. Yes.
Penis and butthole, stream and cream.
Stream and cream. Oh
wish you had a green wig because we could have been Cosmo and Wanda.
I'll get one.
Next time.
I'll find a way. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wigs are our new thing.
We're just gonna do just weird shit, and we never like plan to do. We just do it.
We just do it,
and
we just Nike that shit.
We're like, let's just do it. Yeah, exactly. We just Nike that shit. And we also got some Popeyes because I'm starving. Yeah. I really didn't eat much today.
Not sponsored, but
not sponsored at all. I made a bagel and I was like, I'm still hungry. Can we just make this a mukbang?
Right.
And I'll order us like.
And I didn't.
Popeyes.
I was like, oh no, I'm good. Like before I know she already ordering on Uber Eats. I was like, okay, let's do it.
I was like, I'll just pay for it. Like, okay, cool. I'll get the chicken stew. I'm just kidding. So we're gonna be eating and answering some emails.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Welcome to 2022.
Oh my God, yes. So what are some New Year's resolutions?
Yeah. I don't do resolutions. I do like intentions.
Wait, what's the difference between resolutions and intentions?
I feel like with resolutions, it's like setting yourself up for like failure, and like you'll have like this huge like specific goal, but people just focus on like the goal without like planning it out and like the system they need to build to get there.
Right.
So my biggest thing, which we talked about before or when I got here, was just landing a full-time job. So now that I'm done with my degree,
I feel like I feel like it's still a resolution though. I think that people like don't know how to resolute. Is that a word? Resolute. Correctly.
Yeah.
Like they're like, okay, I want to do this, but they're like not putting in the work.
Yeah. Okay. I think like, yeah, in a sense it is. But it's kind of just been like a goal even before, I guess, before New Year's. But outside of that, I am also trying new things, trying to build better habits. Ironically, eating less fast food was one of them, but I'm not one to say no to free food, okay?
Oh my God. Sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry. A little cheat day is fine.
Right.
But yeah, nothing too crazy for me. I just really want to get my house in order. So landing a solid job.
And you will, totally.
Thank you. Solid job, healthier habits, and hopefully if this pandemic ever ends, more sex.
So have you been like putting a pause on your sex because of the pandemic?
I did.
Smart.
Because this Omarion, he is getting out of hand.
Mhm.
You know, like
He's out here dancing around.
right. It's to the point
In
where
the
I'm just like,
streets
we're
and
all
shit.
gonna get it.
I got it.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that was your Christmas gift.
That was my Christmas gift.
But also we're boosted now. Booster baddies.
Oh, I missed my
So-
booster appointment by accident.
Okay, well I'm just
I have
I'm the booster baddie here.
I have the antibodies,
That's true.
but also
You're
a part of me was like, maybe
antibody yaddy yaddy over here.
body, yeah. I was like, maybe I should wait until people who like haven't gotten it yet to get boosted.
True.
So-
You know what? After, especially because you had it and you recovered, you do have a good amount of antibodies, so you can wait a little
I think
bit longer.
I think I'm supposed to wait a little longer. Actually,
yeah, like 6 months, I think.
So
But yeah, so I hope everybody stays healthy, and I think there is like a potential. I think that COVID's going to be around 4 years to come, but as far as like the severity that it is now, I think that's on the horizon because they're developing like a variant-proof vaccine. I don't know how soon that'll come out.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so it's like proof against all strains of COVID and some like common colds. So I was like,
damn.
oh shit, you know, technology is great. So
Science is great,
science is great. We love science. We
Yeah.
science girls.
but I love this for
So,
you.
Thank you.
My, I guess, resolutions always sounds like corny.
Right.
So it is corny.
Corny?
To kind of corny.
Horny.
Corny. You stupid.
Really
Horny.
horny.
You're really horny. I could tell. Oh my god. What was I
Sorry.
saying? Is honestly like not even certain things like lose 10 pounds or to like do
That's
this.
what I meant by like cheesy
Right.
resolutions. Yeah, yeah.
Mine is more so like I feel like my 2021 was just this constant like hustle and constant so many things that I just went through. Like I had so many things going on last year that
Yeah.
I never really felt like in the moment, you know, because I was just really
Okay.
just trying to survive.
Right.
And so this year I really just want to like I obviously have my goals, but to be in the moment, and even if I'm not there yet, because I could get really impatient and I could get really anxious and nervous, and I think I just want to be, especially with finances, like just be a lot more smarter about
Yes.
my money and not be broke.
I'm also trying to learn financial literacy as well. So
Right, and just have a better relationship with money, because that really is the root of a lot of anxiety, you know?
yeah.
So
Even relationship issues, the number one relationship issue, or the number one cause of relationship issues is financial stress.
for sure. So I don't want that
Yeah.
for myself. So
Right.
oh,
Well, I love that for you.
thank you.
And I think you will do it.
I think you'll do it too.
There you go.
Let's read some
We
fucking
can
emails.
buy better wigs.
We will. We'll buy better wigs, and then people will actually believe it's our hair. What? Let's find an email. This one says, I have to do it from my phone too, you guys. I have to read it from my phone because fucking TSA broke my
Fuck
laptop.
TSA.
Fuck TSA, so I can't really read from my laptop. So this one says, story time. I fucked a Swiss guy and security got involved.
I fucked a Swiss guy?
Swiss.
Oh.
W
Like
S
Swiss.
W I
Okay.
S S, I guess. Is there any other way? Is there a thing?
No, I would want to make sure that's what it
Right.
was.
Well, as I chew this, people are probably so annoyed and grossed out with us eating. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
We're hungry.
It's like the most unprofessional thing to do is to like, especially like on air on radios, to be like chewing gum and eating. But we're
Right.
like, you know what? It's
But
a
we're streamer
mukbang.
girls.
We are. This is what like streamer girls do. They
Yeah.
do mukbangs.
Mm-hmm.
I love this for us. Okay. Anyways, should I read this? I'll read it. I never do a long one, and I always hand it off to you guys. So let me do this. Okay. Hey, Queen. I just want to share this story with you, and I would like to stay anonymous, please. Of course. I am.
What happened?
I don't know. I feel like
Remix.
I had like a glitch.
Oh, you're
Like, I
okay.
could
You're totally okay.
not-
You're doing wonderful.
Thank you. I am from South. This is why I got confused. I am from South African. versus South
Oh.
Africa. I am from South Africa and recently went on a girls' trip to Cape Town. So I had been going out with every...
First of all, that's really cool. Shout out to South Africa.
Yeah, shout out. That's fucking dope. I feel like you need to read this because I feel like I'm stressing everyone out.
Okay.
I feel like let's just do everyone a favor because I'm not starting out strong.
You're fine.
Got it?
Yeah.
And I want to eat.
The biscuit was a little dry. Okay. Hey, queen. Hey, girl. I wanted to share this story time with you, and I would like to stay anonymous, please. I am South African and recently went on a girls' trip to Cape Town. So I had been going out with every night with my girls, getting hella drunk, partying, etc. Mind you, we are all newly 18. Okay. So I guess South Africa gets down at when you 18.
I love that.
Yeah. And we were sorry, I'm just making sure. And we all were finally drinking, smoking, and going to the club legally. Okay. We moving to South Africa. No man, we're literally like
we're already like fucking in our 30s and shit. We're way past that.
Yeah. My original plan was to try to hook up a lot and be wild. You know what? I'm not even mad at you.
Right.
We were reaching the end of our trip soon, and I had hooked up with no one. Okay. I realized this earlier on in the day. Later that night, I like how it starts out with bullet points and then turns. Later that night, we went to the restaurant club thing, and quite a few guys came up to our table offering to buy us drinks and asking for our numbers, but I wasn't interested in any of them. Okay. You know, she got standards.
Exactly.
Then one of the guys that I wasn't interested in was talking to my friend, still at our table. Excuse me. I was cool, but then I saw this beautiful man wearing all black, a little bit of facial hair, and glistening eyes.
He's also 18. That's why he doesn't have facial hair yet. Sorry. I didn't mean to be mean. We're still going to puberty. Okay, continue.
No, I don't.
I'm so sorry. He's probably fine. He's probably cute. He's a good man.
I don't think they were also 8. Well, we'll see. We'll find out. He is with his friend at the bar ordering shots. Okay. What is the legal drinking age in South Africa? I guess 18.
Maybe.
Yeah, drinking and smoking and fucking. In the club restaurant thing.
Oh my God, I love that.
He is with his friend at the bar ordering shots. I tell my friends to check the guy out and tell them that I think he is really cute and sexy, but they don't agree. Okay. I'm just like, whatever. This guy's hot to me. Right. So I try to make eye contact with him to show him that I'm interested, and I'm failing terribly. She was trying to give him the eyes.
Yeah, trying to give him the
but
eyes,
it's also like a club. It's dark. Y'all fucked up. Then my friends hype me up to go talk to him, and the next thing you know, I'm talking to him. Work. I'm a short girl, 4'8". Well, we love it. We love a pocket girl, Polly Pocket, and this I'm gonna call her Polly, and this guy is like 6'2". Oh, he's a tree. She was going climbing.
Oh damn.
So when I'm talking to him, I'm literally just looking at his sexy stoner eyes. Okay. I tell him, hey, I just wanted to say you look handsome, and I was wondering if I can get your number. Okay, girl. Okay, bitch.
I like that.
I like her. Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna just give you props right there. You are so confident for 4 foot nothing, 18-year-old girl, drunk and high in the club. That could never be me, because I'm also like 4 foot something, and I am so shy. I mean, it's definitely a little bit different for like gays, but like, you know, you as the female, like putting, you know what you want, you go get her. I have full faith.
I love that.
Whatever you want this year, you're gonna get it. I have full confidence. Go off, Polly. Okay, so so he smiles and gives me his number. Okay. I noticed that he had an accent. Oh, and I asked where he was from, and he said Switzerland. You know what they say, the Swiss love chocolate.
Oh my god.
This is officially my favorite story time.
This is good. I'm glad that you read it because I don't think I would have read it like this. Continue.
Oh, Polly, you're great. Okay.
Yeah, we love Polly.
So after getting his number, I go back to my table, and 2 minutes later, he comes to our table with a tray of shots and asks if we would like some. Duh. Of course, I take them, and then he stays at our table for a bit, and we talking and everything seems so effortless and natural. But then my friend said that the Uber is outside. Oh. We were heading to the club nearby. Okay. And mind you, it's 11-ish, and the COVID curfew in South Africa's midnight. Oh, shit.
Oh, there's a COVID curfew?
Damn. Okay.
So that's like very Cinderella.
Yeah. Right. The cock strikes 12.
Right? Literally.
Okay. He said he still wanted to talk to me and get to know me and ask me where we were going so he could also request a Uber and meet us there. I tell him where we were heading, and he requests an Uber right away. Okay, he's persistent. Mm-hmm. Long story short, we didn't end up I want to know his age.
I know.
We'll see. Long story, maybe she might not even know yet. Long story short, we didn't end up clubbing and went back to our apartment Airbnb. Okay, but is we like the group?
Right.
Let's see. Then I tell him that we are back home now. Then he invites me over to his place. Oh, like her and the girls went back. Yeah. Okay. Then he invites me over to his place but I say no because it's not safe for me to go there without my friends.
I love this.
Yes, my friends were too tired to go out. You are so smart for an 18-year-old. I literally was I would have
been sucking dick on the dance floor.
Right.
I would have been making out with this guy.
I'd be sucking dick in a basement. Like, that's also still like in my 30s.
Right.
Anyways, enough about me. He said he still wanted to talk to me. Get to know. Oh, sorry. I lost my spot. Yes. Not safe. Good instincts. You were taught well. My friends are too tired to go out. So then he comes over eventually. Okay. I pour us a glass of white wine. Then we go to the balcony to talk and smoke. Okay. So the more I'm talking to this guy, the more attractive he becomes. He's really sweet. He's a really sweet smile. So after we done smoking and drinking, I ask him how old he is, and he is 23. So he's allegedly. I told him I'm 19, which I'm not. I'm 18. See, you was lying too. So what's the truth? And everything was chill. Okay. Then we go chill in my bedroom and we talk and play music. Then all this sexual tension is building up. I bet that pussy was flowing. No, I'm just kidding. Cause mine would. Mind you, I haven't had dick in about 4 to 5 months. Yes, I already know it was a river down there. Yeah. So I bet I was nervous. We kiss and I end up on his lap. Ooh. And boy, oh boy, was his
session on the lap.
Yes, and boy, oh boy, was his kissing not. Oh, boy, was his kissing not one of the best?
Oh.
He flips me over, and I'm laying on my back, and then he goes down on me.
Okay.
His head game was crazy good. Ooh. I was moaning so loud and uncontrollably. Then he whips his dick out, and it's big. Oh! This story is the best. This is officially the best fucking story I've ever read on this.
Yeah. It's like making me miss like my young clubbing days.
Right.
Especially like pre-COVID. We can't do this shit anymore.
Right. That's very true. Okay. It's big. B-I-G. Now you see, I have always had dick that was like 5 inches, average dick. Okay. Because I've always been scared to take big dick. Me too. Because of how small I am. Oh my God, bitch. Are we the same person? I feel like we would definitely be friends.
Right.
Because I would always say that to my friends that like are like size queens. I'd be like, I'm petite. Like I literally would. That's
You're like I'm
they know that's like my tagline. We're like, you're petite, whatever. Yeah. So I try. She says, scared of it because how small I am. So I try to ignore and just stick his dick. Oh, and just suck his dick, which I enjoyed. Okay. Then we are now in missionary position.
I love that she's giving us a play-by-play.
Yes, this is the first of all.
Everyone send your stories just like this.
This is the perfect amount of detail.
So many details.
If you want to send photos, videos, audio files,
the receipts, screenshots.
Right. Okay, so back to this amazing story.
Yeah.
Then we are now in missionary position, and he's about to put it in. And I try to clear my head. Okay. He asks me if I want to do this, and I say yes. Okay, very consensual.
I love that. This is also healthy.
So he
and fun.
puts on the condom, and I see it's a size large. I panicked a little, but prepared myself for a little bit of uncomfortable pain. But then he put it in, and at first I was like, shit, this is too big. But then he started stroking right, and I was blown away. Ooh!
I'm getting horny. I'm getting real horny.
Right, my pussy's throbbing.
Right.
She said I was moaning so loud, and he was going deeper and deeper.
My neighbor's probably hearing.
And I was enjoying each second of it. I bet.
Girl,
now I want some dick.
Shit.
Then all of a sudden, I hear a knock on the door, and I hear a man say, "Security here. Please get dressed and get out of the room." Okay, this is like
that is so embarrassing.
I didn't know if the story could get better. Like, what is going on?
I mean, she did say it in the thing I like totally forgot that she said that in the subject line.
Oh, the subject said
this
security.
Man and security, yeah.
Oh shit! Such a bad listener. Okay. Okay. We are both so confused and we frantically get dressed. The security takes him and asks me if I'm okay. And I say, yes, I'm all good. I was getting some dick. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. She did not say that. She said, yes, I'm all good. Just confused as to why you are here. Yeah, why the fuck you breaking up my good dick appointment?
Ruin the moment.
The security takes the Swiss guy and leaves with him. They wanted the good dick too.
Yeah.
My friends were watching this all go down, and I asked them what the problem was, and I asked why he was being asked to leave. My friends said they heard me say stop a couple times, and it sounded like I was in pain. Oh. No, she was saying don't stop. Y'all.
Yeah, she was just going, oh.
Right.
I don't know.
I was shocked because, you know what? I think those hoes was jealous. We'll get into it after. Let me finish the story.
Yeah.
I was shocked because I could not recall any of that right. And I just remembered I was enjoying myself. I think they got confused and heard otherwise, but I assured them that he was not harming me or forcing me to do anything. Okay. We were puzzled and confused, and we just ended up going to bed. The Swiss guy went home confused. Damn. I was like, can we just get back to it?
Right.
So this happened about a week ago. And I have still been texting him. Okay. I'm back home still in South Africa and from my girls' trip. He's back in Switzerland. Okay.
Yeah.
And we are talking nasty on the phone. That's my girl. Yes. Come on, Polly Pocket. And saying shit like he wishes we were not interrupted that night. Yeah, I wish I weren't either.
I'd be so fucking pissed.
Because he really wanted to make me come multiple times.
I love a good dick story.
I know that's right.
I love a good dick story.
I know that's right.
Yes.
Let me collect myself.
I can tell you're just like...
This is my favorite fucking story ever.
This
okay.
is so good.
Because he really wanted to make me come multiple times and for us to cuddle afterwards and stuff like that.
What?
Who is this man? I need you to reply, respond, and send us his Instagram.
I know. I need to see a photo of this man.
Yeah. Cuddle afterwards, blah, blah, blah. To be honest, I feel a really good connection with this guy, and he says he really feels it too. I like him, but he's so far away. Should I stop talking to him, or should I give this a shot? Thank you so much. Enjoy watching your videos.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
And they have been my comfort videos. I love how raw and unfiltered you are. Bitch, I love you.
I liked how raw and unfiltered you was.
Right. Let me see. Hold on.
Amazing.
I'm gonna try to find you on Instagram. Okay, if you, if you see when you hear or watch this, find me on Instagram, HK Brains. Let's be friends. because this
I
was the
love that.
best fucking story I've ever read here.
That was so good.
And I want to know more. So off the bat,
keep seeing this man.
yeah,
How fun. There's still something there. Why throw it away? You're just end up having your what ifs.
Yeah. I also want to like again give props to like how young y'all are. Like you are 18.
Right.
When I think of me at 18, I was so emotionally stunted. I knew nothing about dating. I knew nothing about any of that.
Yeah.
So you are doing it right. And you even had the intention of just like
very
living your life.
Right.
You know, like doing it to the fullest, okay?
And like traveling. I don't think we're like adjusting our words.
Right. Priorities.
Priorities.
But yeah, if you've never experienced long distance, go for it. I personally don't like it, but you deserve just experiences and you deserve to try it out. And he doesn't seem like a douchebag. We still don't know, right? So just do you. I think it also sounds like you have such a like good grip on things. You know, you have a good grip on like knowing yourself, your awareness,
your confidence,
and all you need is just a good grip on that dick.
For real. And also like I fuck that security guard for
Right.
jumping in.
I still think the working theory is that Joe Girls was jealous he was getting dick down.
You
but
think?
I think
Do you think
so.
they're that jealous? Like,
Actually, I don't know. Maybe they're cool with
there
it.
could have been. They could have been. That's
I think it's sweet though. Like if they were concerned.
If they were concerned.
But I would have like
maybe.
knocked first, not just like go straight to like the police.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Right. That's true. They could have been concerned or it could have been jealous. But either way, like, but also like, what? I feel like if we were not done, I would have been for sure hitting me up like, where on the beach should we meet?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I definitely
Like,
would have made sure
I'm like,
I got that nut.
I am not done with you, boy.
Right.
If it's not here, it's somewhere. Where are we gonna go?
Right. Right.
You
I
know?
would have insured the nut.
I was not going to bed. I was gonna I would have been so annoyed and pissed.
Yeah, that would have been like, especially not having dick in like months, like she said.
And you're on vacation. You got a good
Yeah.
dick here who's like respecting you.
Right.
Whew, fuck that.
Come here.
But you
bring
know what?
that dick here.
Maybe it's kind of leaving it a little fiery in a way where it's like leaving like mystery. Do you know what I mean? Of like, oh, we
the
never got
tension will
to
build with long distance, but that's also another reason why I don't like it.
Right. But
Like, are you willing to wait till you can like travel again? Till you can be, you know, it's a lot. I think it's a lot of commitment up front
you just never know
for
until
like
you
a pen
try it.
pal. You know, like
Even if it doesn't like end up being serious, but it's like
yeah, try it, but don't tie yourself down to it.
right.
You know,
Like don't
and be transparent about that because he sounds like a reasonable guy too. So if you're just like, I love talking to you, I love blah 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 blah. If you agree, if you both want, you just both have to be transparent and then agree. Like, actually, we are super interested. Let's give this a motherfucking shot. Then great. As long as you guys are constantly checking in, make sure you're both on the same page. Like, do we want to move forward? Do we actually want to give this a shot at long
you
distance
just
dating?
want to keep in touch, but
Yeah.
like still kind of have things like open. Like
Right.
what is it? You
Or
know?
he could just be your Swiss dick, you know? So
How far is Switzerland? Is it Switzerland?
from South Africa, I think it's approximately, bitch, I don't know. Bitch, I don't fucking know. I don't even know the geography of Los Angeles.
I know.
okay?
I still have to.
If it
like,
wasn't for GPS, I
my
would
God.
get nowhere.
I will use like directions for the same place over and over again.
More so to like gauge traffic, but yeah. No.
I got lost.
No.
I know. We're like I'm wrong person.
I'm so
to ask.
spoiled with that. But
was such a good-
far enough to where they can't.
That's true. It's
like
it's clearly in a
date.
different continent,
Yeah,
so that's tough.
yeah. But
Like Swiss is Switzerland, right? Fuck, I probably sound like an idiot.
Switzerland.
It's like Swiss is Switzerland, right?
Yeah,
Are you confident in that?
yeah. Like the Swiss Alps.
Right? Y'all, we probably sound so stupid.
I'm so stupid. I'm geographically challenged for sure.
Okay, Swiss.
But yeah. Oh, Polly Pocket, you were so great. I hope all your 2022
The
wishes
Swiss
come true.
International Airlines. I don't know if I think it's just Swiss.
No, it's Switzerland. I was joking. I at least know that. I know that it's Switzerland.
I don't know.
She doesn't trust me. She's like,
It is
okay,
Switzerland.
okay,
It is
bitch.
Switzerland. I'm still gonna fact check. Oh my god, we're so stupid. What is going on?
Thank you for that story.
Yeah, so
that was
good.
amazing. I love you.
You guys, that is the perfect example of the
Chef's
type of
kiss.
story
Chef's
that
kiss.
we love. We love the details.
Yes.
I want to know what led up to it.
I want to know the shape, the size, the smell
The
of
positions.
the dick. Yes. Any bodily fluids, whatever's happening, like get graphic, okay?
You want to know.
I want to know.
Okay, let's do another one.
Okay.
That one was fun.
That was so good.
That was so good. Okay.
She set the bar high.
This one says, please read on podcasts with HK.
Oh,
So
a request.
it's a request,
A
bitch.
request.
Let me
Thank
see
you,
how
I
long.
love y'all.
I can read this. This is only a
Okay.
paragraph. Yeah. I'm like the host of the show, but I'm like, everyone else do my work for me. Okay. Please read on podcasts with HK. Got HK here. Okay. I have a story you'd shit your pants at.
Oh.
I'm 21 from UK and a nurse. Me and my
Pause. Let's
You're
just give it up for how
international,
international. BGT is international. Okay.
international bitch.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm 21 from UK and a nurse. Me and my boyfriend are kinky bitches. So we started with the simple kinky clothes. And next thing you know, I'm working a 12 and a half hour shift with a butt plug in.
I was just gonna.
Like a full ass butt plug.
Okay, this story is really good now too.
My piece of advice is to bear down like you're told to. Laughing face emoji. This boy sent me to work with my latex bodysuit in my bag and took out my clothes to change into after. All I'm saying is
she's a sub.
she's a sub for sure.
Oh my god, I love it.
So like she went to work with a latex bodysuit. Oh,
And
she
then-
went to work in
and
her
then when she-
bag and
yeah.
took out the clothes to change it after. Love that. She planned ahead. All I'm saying is you got to keep an eye out for the tall, skinny boys because, bro, they are packing.
Oh no, I know the skinny
we know.
motherfuckers.
Because all the meat's going there.
Right.
Just thought this would give some tips on how to keep things kinky through a relationship.
Yes.
Love you and HK the most.
I love you the most,
And
butt plug
keep-
girl.
Butt plug number 2, because there was number 1. There should butt plug number 2.
Yes.
Want to be number 3? Tell us your
Okay.
stories. HK the most and keep it up. Also, I'm down to be called. Oh, but she in the HK. Oh, she in the UK though.
Right. When HK goes to UK, we'll
Well-
link up. We'll link up.
HK in the UK. We'll
We'll
make that
compare butt
happen.
plugs.
Yeah. Oh my god. Do you have butt plugs?
Yeah, I have one right now.
Just
kidding.
You still a match.
Just kidding.
Can you
just
actually
kidding.
wear a butt plug on the show one day? I really want you to
Okay.
do this for me.
Okay.
You're my stuff.
I'll get right.
Can you wear a skirt
If you
with
get
that
if
too?
if I save up for the remote controlled one, I'll just hand you the
I
remote.
know. We always say that we're gonna do that,
I
but
know.
I just want a sponsor for
I was
that.
gonna say
Rob,
it's
Rob,
not that
get
I
me a butt
won't.
plug
Like I'm
sponsor.
down. I just am also broke. So
Yeah, we got things to spend.
Yeah.
And they're expensive.
they are the good ones.
The good ones.
So
And we don't want no cheap shit. We
Right,
want like the
right.
real good ones that are gonna
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
really fucking good.
Bluetooth.
But like, how can she last a 12 and a half hour shift with a butt plug in? I shit like 3 times a day sometimes.
You're thinking of that function. I thought you meant just like because like the muscle tension, but like the sphincter is a wondrous thing.
Why would someone
but
want
I
to
think
keep it
for,
up
like,
there
her-
for 12 hours? Like what's
I think like that's definitely kink. So like as a sub, you just get off knowing that you're doing what your dom wants you to do, even if it is degrading, or especially if it's degrading.
and uncomfortable?
Yeah, like you're just having to go through it, and like that is erotic for some people. I don't do that.
I don't think I could ever be a sub. I
I
could
don't
be a
think
little
so.
submissive, but not to the whole point where if my boyfriend ever told me to put a butt plug in my ass, trust me, I wish I was just as kinky and adventurous, but I'm like, I shit like 3 times a day.
Yeah, I wouldn't use a plug actually. I think like I like toys for like the immediate use, But like
Yeah.
knowing what the
How does it
purpose of
feel
butt plugs,
like?
it's like you definitely just feel plugged up. And like sometimes it can be like
How about when you
feel
fart?
sensual.
What happens when you fart with the butt plug on?
I would imagine that, you know, it either you have to work to keep it in, right?
Because I am gassy.
Right. I think you would have to work to keep it in, and that's probably also part of the eroticism. Like you have to like
That
make
it's
sure
kind of
that
like
it's like,
your
oh
bodily
shit, I have to
fluid.
pass gas, but like not make make sure it doesn't come out. Remember when I told you about like that guy that wanted me to like he wanted to eat my ass while I farted?
The fact that you just casually just said. Remember when I told you that one time?
No, 'cause
Like, I want to eat my ass while I fart. Oh my god. Jeez.
I thought we talked about this already.
I think we did.
But I realized
Did we
it
talk
wasn't
about-
on the pod.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think that was on the pod.
I actually think it was just on my close friends. I
Yeah.
didn't even say this out
Yeah.
loud. So anyway, story time. No, I think I was.
just like playing with your hair.
So,
Oh my god. Okay, tell us more, Tita Joy.
This man had hit me up on Jacked, and he was like really hot. And I had no idea he was a kinkster because usually they'll put it on their profile like, oh, I'm
Right.
into this, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So you know. And he was like, I think that might have been more exciting is that he liked to recruit guys to get in to do kinky stuff, even if they weren't kinksters. So he's like, oh, what are you into? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I like this. You like that, la, la, la. And he's like, oh, okay, I'd love to eat you out. I was like, fantastic, because I love getting eaten out. And then I also like eating ass as well. But
yeah, you're reverse.
right. And he was like, oh, yeah, you know, like, do you get gassy?
Oh fuck. He would totally be into me.
And I knew like right away, like it didn't even shock me to think like, oh shit, maybe he doesn't like that. But I knew right away. I was like, oh, I think I know where this is going. And I was like, not at the moment. And then he was like, well, you know, are there times where you are more gassy? I was like,
Do you want me to just like fucking drink a gallon of milk right now?
Well, so and then I told
my
him
God,
I
oh
was
my
like,
God.
oh, so I am lactose intolerant. You know, so I avoid like dairy and stuff like that. And then he was like, okay, so if I Postmates you a milkshake.
Did he pay you for this?
Well, okay,
Or did
so
you do this for free?
so
He pay you for this?
no. So I was like, I don't want to ingest dairy. Like it's more than just being gassy. Like I feel bloat, I feel like pain. It's uncomfortable.
Right.
And he's like, oh, you know, like, you know, maybe if you eat like cruciferous vegetables. I was like, damn, you're like really into this. He's like, yeah, I just really like eating ass while the bottom is farting. And I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, do you think you would be into like farting on my face while I eat you out? I was like, to be honest, I've never done that before.
Yeah, you
He's
don't
like,
want to
it's
shame him.
okay.
You don't want to
Yeah,
shame him.
yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, and I didn't feel grossed out. Like this also is not the first time that someone asked me to do this.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you know, and he was like really hot. So
Yeah.
I was like, you know, if we don't do this, is that okay? He's like, no, honestly, I'm really like, because I was like, okay, what if we just have like regular vanilla ass sex?
Right.
He's like, no, I really just, I know what I want and this is what I want. I was like,
This is
oh,
what I'm
okay,
here
that's
for.
fair.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, I don't really know, you know, what I could get gassy on. And then I was like, but I'm like also concerned, like, you know, if I try to push it out of me, what if other stuff comes out?
Yeah. I mean, you've shit on a dick before.
And he was like, that's okay.
So you should have shit on
So
his
he's
dick.
into scat. Right.
Okay.
I should have shit on his dick. So like I was like, oh, he's like into scat play. And that's when I tapped out because I was like, the thing is, I like to still make out with a person after they eat me out.
Right.
But I'm not trying to eat my own shit. So
That's not
I've
cute.
already had E. coli poisoning before from eating a dirty ass. So, you know.
You're like, not again.
Not again. Not for myself.
You're like, I don't want to go through this again.
Yeah.
Want to
So-
we pause because my dog really wants to go out
Oh,
to pee.
yeah.
Speaking of shit, he needs to shit.
And
like, and cut. Well, but I'm going to keep it.
what
like,
a story
keep it
time.
What a story time. where were we?
I have
Oh,
a
you have to finish
friend-
your story, right?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay. And action. That was so funny. I love
Yeah.
that.
So I didn't poo for him.
You didn't poo for him, okay. Aw. Have you ever been fisted?
No.
Okay.
Because that also takes like, you gotta work up to
High
that.
pain tolerance.
That takes high pain tolerance as well as just like
you gotta,
practice. Like if
My
you just
old
went
roommate
in with a
used
fist.
to he was gay.
Oh.
He like that was his kink. He loved
The
to
Republican?
No. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. Not him. I had like another friend of mine who was gay who like lived also in the house too.
Oh, I don't think I ever met that.
Yeah. I don't think you were like around because he lived there like briefly.
Okay.
And he was into fisting.
Oh.
He liked to get fisted and fist. And like the first time he like got fisted was like off from like a random dude on Craigslist. He's actually been on the show before. It's called Kinks and Fetishes featuring Jules.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like, so the anonymity, like, again, with like gay people or like the older generations, like it was taboo. So like it built this culture around anonymous sex. That's why you see a lot of gay men, like their kink is like public play or hooking up in like bathrooms.
Right.
And you do see it on Craigslist. There's even other sites outside of Grindr that like are built just for that.
Have you met a guy on Craigslist before?
No.
No, never done that.
No.
Okay.
Couldn't be me. I'm definitely like too much of a pussy. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. My friend had me take a test to measure like your kinkiness.
Oh.
I have the results. I think I screenshot
I feel like I'm really vanilla.
I think I screenshot it.
Like I feel like I get like I'm a freak and I'm horny, but
The
I don't
only
think I've
reason
experienced enough.
Yeah, I realize I am not like a freaky. The only reason I thought that is because I was just like into like eating
I'm
ass.
just like a
But
passionate
like now,
lover.
yeah, like
Eating
or
ass is
that
like
too.
so normal.
It's so normal now.
I love passionate sex.
Yeah.
Versus
So
like,
it has all these different categories, and then you're only supposed to really look at your top 10 because those are like, you know, your top 3 are obviously what you really are. And then the other 7 below are like what you're kind of playing with.
I want to take this quiz.
Yeah, my top 95% voyeur.
You're what?
Voyeur.
What's a voyeur?
Liking to watch. And I was like, you know what? I think this makes sense because I have a porn addiction.
I love to watch people have like. I not even just like for instance, like I want to see my boyfriend have sex with someone else.
Okay.
Like I want that so
yeah.
bad. Like I want to
So
see
in
him. I
gay
want to see like
culture-
a girl like ride him.
I don't know if it's like a universal term, but like in gay culture, it's called cuck. C-U-C-K.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like I actually have friends who like, I mean, they're open, but they specifically like will go hook up with a random guy and then send their boyfriend a video of them getting fucked by another person.
Damn.
And that's like erotic.
I don't think my boyfriend's into seeing me get fucked.
Probably not.
Yeah. It's more so my thing. You're just being like,
Yeah,
I wanna
that's hot
see-
though.
It's
I kind of
hot.
yeah, but yeah. So my
It's
top
hot.
was voyeur, and it's not necessarily like exactly like cuck, but like I just like to watch.
Yeah.
And then my second was a little bit surprising, but submissive.
Ooh, I could see that though. I could
Yeah.
see you wanting to please and
Yeah.
like, you
I
know.
wouldn't say like I'm complete 100% sub, meaning like I don't like being bound. I don't
No,
like
yeah.
being degraded because I will fight. But
Yeah.
you know, I like feeling like the other person has control. Yeah, like
Right.
they decide what position and like
Switching up positions for
That's
you.
right. Okay, vocals.
Karaoke queen over here.
And then my third was switch, which I actually still don't know what that means, but I assume it means switching roles.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's what that
Like
means.
role reversal. And I can totally see that because I am
Yeah.
super verse. So, yeah.
I feel like that would be me too.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I do get turned on with seeing people have sex. And then I also like, what was the second one? I agree.
I was voyeur, submissive, and switch.
I enjoy being submissive, but again, not like you where it's like, oh, like I want to just be submissive. Like I like moments where I could be dominant too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a switch.
You're switch.
Yeah.
I'm a Nintendo Switch. I also had experimentalist, exhibitionist, which I was surprised that was my 5th one because I don't super like public play.
Right.
I like watching public play, but if it's me,
I don't like I don't want
Yeah.
anyone to hear. Like if Jessica's home and like I'm here with my boyfriend, like we're either just gonna wait till Jess leaves or we're gonna fucking silence.
Right. No, yeah.
And just like not make any noise.
Same. I'm the same.
Like I don't want her to hear anything.
Yeah. It's
or
like
see anything.
it's too private for me.
Yeah. I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, but don't watch
I'll
me.
fuck in public if I know for sure no one's gonna see or hear.
Right.
Like, yeah. Number 6 was vanilla. And I actually wasn't surprised about that.
Yeah.
I think I definitely like pretty classic sex. 7 was dominant. I was like, okay, switching, get it. And then I didn't know that there was a term, but brat. But I think that's like you like being spoiled.
Right.
Which I see that too.
Which I see that too.
Yeah, and then after this, not really so much. But I got rope bunny.
Ooh.
I obviously guess that means like being tied up.
I want to be tied up. I haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, it's hard when it's like in a long distance relationship because I feel like we probably would have done more if we had like more time together.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes we don't see each other for like a month. That could have been a month of me being tied up.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to check it out, it's bdsmtest.org.
Love it.
Go test yourself. It is pretty extensive. Like the test has a lot of questions, but it's because it's pretty accurate. So yeah, send us your test results.
Yeah, DM me your test results.
See if we're compatible.
Right, I love it.
We're gonna be voyeurs together.
You are a whole different person.
I really am.
We need to do your makeup next time. That's the next thing that we're gonna do is,
but not fucked up. I want to look beat, bitch.
No,
I want to like teach me the techniques. Yeah, or yeah.
Or like we'll just do a podcast and like while I'm doing your makeup, you know, like those YouTube tutorials, you know, when people like interview people and they're just like talking and doing their makeup. We should do a podcast and I just be doing your makeup.
Okay.
I'm gonna be hella multitasking.
I'm down.
Maybe we'll have like Rose here too, so I could also have someone talking.
Right.
Or Jess, whoever. Because I feel like I'll just be like focused sometimes.
Yeah. No, it's an art. I
art.
really wish I had gotten into makeup, but also that shit is expensive. So.
It's expensive, but I love makeup. I would love to do your makeup. Oh my God. I'm already seeing what I could do.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Okay. Well, we're running out of time.
Oh shit. Well, the chicken.
Or should we do one more?
Yeah, we'll do. Or what's up to you?
Let me see.
See if it's like long. We'll speed read.
Yeah. All right. This one's short. But let's talk about HSV, baby, which I think is herpes, right? Is that what HSV is?
Oh, I don't know. I was going to ask you. Human slapillomavirus. Just kidding.
Human slapilloma. Wait, you said HSV, right?
Right. I know HPV.
Herpes simplex virus.
Oh, okay.
So that's that. It's herpes.
Well, I have eczema, which is like a form of herpes.
Is it?
Yeah.
I have eczema too.
But it's not like the viral like STI.
It's STD. I'm like, do I have herpes?
Right. Came from herpes.
It says, hi, I get tested every year and have never been diagnosed with an STI or an STD. I had my annual women's health exam last week and was just told that I contracted an HSV1, aka oral herpes or cold sores. Yay!
Oh,
After the initial shock, I haven't had a cold sore outbreak
normal.
yet. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. I'll get it.
Sorry.
So she said, after the initial shock, I haven't had a cold sore outbreak yet. I talked to some of my friends who come to find out also have HSV1. I felt a lot of initial shame, but hearing the 2 people I decided to vent to about it also have the infection makes me feel a lot better. Yeah. Have you ever had a partner tell you they have herpes? How would you recommend navigating this with partners going forward? I love the podcast and hope maybe someone struggling with the same diagnosis will hear this and relate. I love that. Thank you for reaching out and being that person to represent that and have that be a conversation. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, I love a little PSA.
I know.
Well, yeah, I still don't know enough about like the different strains of herpes, but I feel like that's just super common. Like you might be able to just get that from making out.
I should have like an actual doctor or someone on to like talk about it.
Yeah. Sexual health specialist. Because I get cold sores if I'm chewing and I bite like the corner of my cheek, and then like obviously it like bleeds a little bit, but because bacteria sets in, it turns into like a cold sore for a little bit.
But that's normal.
Is that normal? Okay.
It's I've gone like not like visibly on my lip, but sometimes inside, like, because I do have a habit of biting inside my mouth. So like sometimes, but it's like once every like random, like hardly ever, but I'll randomly have it even when I was younger.
Okay. Maybe that's different then. I don't know what version of herpes is. Like, is it the Usher version? That motherfucker.
Yeah, well, uneducated.
But yes, thank you for this story, and thank you for being so bold with sharing it.
But I guess, I mean, as far as like navigating, you know, having this issue with somebody, like if with like a partner, that is, you know, like how do you navigate when you do have something like that?
I think, and my lens is from my friends that are HIV positive, which obviously is a different disease, but you know, people would say it's more severe, which gladly now we have the technology and medication to, they can live full lives, but there's still a stigma against HIV, right? So they just make it a point to be honest, but also gradually, right? So like if it's my friends who like are on dating apps, they do put HIV positive in their profiles.
Oh, wow.
But if it's like someone that they've just met or like an organic, you know, they'll see how it is, whatever. And then, but still very early on, they'll definitely say, oh, and by the way, you know, or however they find a way to say it, they just make sure they say it. So for you, while this is something that is going to be with you for the rest of your life, yeah, you just have to find a way, but you also are still allowed to have your own boundaries. You don't have to tell anybody right off the bat that you meet, you know?
Right.
It's just more if it's going to get to that serious point where you're going to have physical contact, then obviously, yeah, you do have a responsibility to that person, but it's still on your own terms as far as how and when you want to tell them, as long as it's before any contact happens or anything more serious happens. Right. So that would be my advice.
I mean, that's really good advice. Okay. I think that it's like, that's why the conversation is like shouldn't be so taboo, because it's out there and it's, you know, and if we're all gonna be fucking and licking and sucking, you know, like we have to be honest with each other. Yeah. And also kind of create, because I believe with herpes, it's like you don't always have like an outbreak, right? But I don't
dormant,
right? Like. But I don't know it enough to say like, oh, this is what you should do, and this is what you should do, because I you know, don't have experience in that, and I also don't want to like give advice on something I'm not educated on. True. So I'll leave that for the experts, and maybe I'll get an expert on. Maybe that would be a really good idea. Right. To kind of give some guidance, but as far as just like being honest with people, of course, like you don't have to tell everyone if you don't want to, but like if you are gonna do that with somebody, I think you should. Yeah. Right?
Like you don't have to turn into like a whole
like you're on a coffee date with someone and be like, I have this, you know. Yeah. Like if you're not comfortable enough to say it yet, but if you are planning, you know, to do certain things, obviously, you should be.
You don't have to be like a whole new like HSV advocate and it becomes your whole life, you know, like
unless you want to.
That'd be also a beautiful thing. But if you don't want to, you don't have to like be in shame or hide it. It's just on your terms when you want to express that and be and give that information. And if you ever get a sour response, it's the wrong motherfucker anyway. So fuck whatever person that would judge you for that. Right. In the gay community, it's more normalized to actually again, because we have the amazing technology nowadays, to like have your health card on your phone, to like let them know like last time you got tested, whatever symptoms you have. And I think it's oddly enough, this pandemic has taught that for people to like, you know, have your vax card on your phone and stuff like that. So like gay people, we were already fucking used to that shit. We were already doing that. Like, it's also sad to think that like that was normalized in my culture. Like, okay, like maybe not right when we sit down for a date, but like at a certain point, it's just like, oh, by the way, like here's my status. I'm negative. Like, again, grateful for the technology, but it still feels so fucked up in a sense, right?
Right.
But I kind of also see, just knowing the nature of like disease and how it's, you know, still a big deal and becoming more rampant. I'm grateful for those technologies, and I wouldn't mind if that was normalized outside of just queer people. So
yeah, because I feel like in like the straight cisgender community, like is it really like talked about too much?
right.
You know, because as like someone who has a sex podcast, like I don't even know how to answer, like, because I always talk about based off my experiences, but it's like I don't really have the experience and the answer because it wasn't really talked about, especially like in my time, you know, like because right now I was thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, if you have herpes, if you wear a condom, is it going to transfer over? Like, or not? Like, how safe is
it
that?
not just on the genitalia? If it's
right,
other
like
parts of your
how
body,
does that work?
Yeah.
Like I remember having like experts talk to us in school about it and like
not
teen
enough.
issues. Yeah, but not enough. And I think just even just talking with friends about it or whatever, random people, like it's just not enough. But
I'm curious, do girls disclose? I mean, I guess it depends on like the degree. Like if it's just a hookup, probably not, because you're just fucking the guy. But like,
right,
depending on what stage you are with your man, like, do you disclose when you're on birth control, if you have a contraceptive?
Oh, right,
stuff like that.
I feel like that's, you know, something that always kind of is talked about.
Yeah.
Like when you are like dating somebody.
Okay.
And
I never tell them when I'm on birth control.
Like I'm pretty like straight up and honest about it, like early on, you know,
okay.
like with me and my boyfriend, you know, before him, I didn't have sex for a while. So like he knew I wasn't fucking and I was obviously like not on birth control. And I've told him how I've done it. I was on birth control once and I didn't really like it and all these things. So like we've had the discussion and he's never really like been like, okay, well, do you want to be on birth control? You know, he never like forced me to do something I didn't want to do with my body. Like all of that is a decision that I've like for myself, and I'm not on birth control because it's just pull and pray.
I think that's the other thing that's difficult too, is that people think
which is
it's
so
like
scary. I hate saying it out loud because I like don't want to like advocate for that because I like sometimes I'm like nervous. I'm like, wait, I should go get like birth control, but I'm just like don't want to put my body through it.
I was just gonna say like it's another cost, because I have a friend who's like very into like holistic healing and natural stuff. She doesn't she was like not an anti-vaxxer, but she doesn't like the idea of the vaccine and all these other things. And like I get it, I totally understand, but I also, it wasn't until we started talking about sex and she was like, yeah, I'm celibate. I was like, oh, is that like also like a spiritual choice or whatever? She's like, no, it's just because I don't want to put my body through like forms of like birth control, because she's also about like, you know, her natural cycle and stuff like that. And I didn't even think about that part, right? Like I just thought that women could just do it and it was
pop
like
the pill and it was fine.
Because that was
it's
also
a whole thing.
Yeah, like some of my friends
the
who maybe
hormones
are not so affected, I don't know, like they're so super casual about it. But I know for some women it can really fuck up, you know, your system.
I did birth control for a month and I just fucking hated the way I felt. Like I was like,
yeah. All
right, then.
And outside of the pills, it's like even if you try to do the shot or the NuvaRing or whatever, there's other effects.
Yeah, so there's always something. I'm just waiting for like that one thing. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Don't take advice from me. I'm pull and pray right now.
That's y'all. Okay.
So
it's
if I
take advice, it's
if I get prep, knock on wood. He's good at pulling out. He's good at pulling out. I will say.
Which also don't make no difference because he's still like come before he nut.
I mean, it's fine. Or sometimes like it's so scary. Sometimes I think like, what if I'm not fertile? Like sometimes that's like my fear.
Oh, the other side.
Right, where I'm like, oh shit, because you know we don't use condoms and because it's just me and him fucking and like.
Well, there's like what's it called? vitro.
Huh?
In vitro. IVF.
Oh yeah. But that's the thing. That's
I know straight things. Just kidding.
With your hair, like
Right.
I know straight things.
Right.
No, but like even that like women go through hell with IVF.
Shit.
Like it's a whole thing on your body. You can be like, just go through IVF.
Yeah,
it's like
right.
that.
It's also like hella expensive.
Right. And it's just so it's
not an option.
Hopefully I'm just I don't know. Sometimes I'm like,
Well, do you want children?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Just not right now.
Yeah.
Just like probably 3 to 5 years.
That's a good time. That's how much I'm
Right?
giving myself if I were to still like have kids on the table.
Yeah.
I just need to like make sure my money's right, and I'm giving myself the next like 5 to 10 years. And also if I have a man, I would adopt.
Yeah.
I'd totally adopt. And then if my man wants to try to do natural, again, I'd be like, can we fucking afford it? But like,
or just have him like have sex with a girl.
No.
That's the
That's
cheapest
not
way.
gonna happen.
That's the cheapest
If
way
he had
to
sex
do
with a
it.
woman, I would kill her after. I mean, after the birth.
It's so fucked up.
That's like the most anti-woman thing I've ever said. Oh my God.
That was so.
How can I call myself an advocate for women's rights and I literally just like reduced a fictional woman to just childbirth? I'm so sorry.
He said,
I'm so
I'll let her
sorry.
have my kids first, and then I kill her.
Oh Jesus, that's some like old tyrannical shit. They definitely did that in like feudal era. Okay, I'm so sorry. Ooh, shit. Said too much.
I'm actually like sweating. This wig is hot. Like everything. I'm just like.
This wig is hot. This topic is hot.
It's like the same thing. It's like your pussy's trash. It's like the same thing. Where it's just like
Your pussy's trash. Just.
Anti-women. Your pussy's trash.
By the way, I had to go back and watch that episode because you guys made me feel so bad.
We did over-exaggerate.
Which I did feel bad, and I didn't say her pussy's trash.
Yeah, like,
I said maybe you're
you're
the trash.
No, you said
No, it's on TikTok, bitch. I said maybe you're the trash. And it was right after I said something about he doesn't want your pussy.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want your pussy. Okay.
I didn't call her pussy trash.
Okay. I think we just got so like in the moment. I think it's what is that? The Mandela effect? Is it the Mandela effect? When you like remember something.
Oh my
but
gosh,
sometimes-
what are you doing?
Hey, stop!
Jeez. Are you hungry? I have chicken.
My cat's just like gnawing on my laptop.
I did not say the pussy's
No,
trash.
Yeah. But I think we just got so in the moment and we were just laughing and it just became like your pussy's trash and it was just like we were like, oh my God, he said it. But either way, it was still hilarious.
Shit.
Maybe you're the trash.
You're the trash.
Who just doesn't want your pussy?
Oh shit.
All right.
Ooh. Oh.
Cheers. Oh my God.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, queers.
Sarap naman. Okay,
Masarap.
plug yourself.
Plug myself. One day you're gonna say that, and I'm gonna literally plug myself. I am Tita Joy, aka HK Brains.
Tita Joy needs to come back
Yeah.
and do a makeup tutorial.
Oh yes. Yes.
Well, sorry, Omarion. Sorry, just kidding. No, I already had it. And I'm negative. I took a test, so it's fine.
Did you hear about the other variant?
Yeah.
The IHU? If you wonder if I hate you, I do. Silly of you to make me feel just like this. I'ma do to make you feel just like this. And if you wonder if I hate you, fuck you. COVID. Make you feel just like this. Yes.
Karaoke.
Yes. Tita Joy's album is dropping soon. Bitch, I think I'm so cute. I probably look so ugly. don't care.
It's okay. We'll put a filter on it. All right. So follow me, Stefanie Maegan, or go to brocotherapy.com. All that shit is there. And yeah.
And take your BDSM test.
Yes. And also send me more stories because these stories were so fucking epic.
These were A1 stories. A+.
So send some more. If you guys go on my website, I have like a contact sheet. You could fill it out, send the stories, and you could be featured on the podcast. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So always singing. Always. Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy. Broke Girl Therapy.